All right, guys, we're live with OXL Metaverse music, and it's gonna be this kind of day.
Hey, what you doing? I am your medicine, man. Come take your medicine. Hey, what you doing? I am your medicine, man. Come take your medicine. She ain't my girlfriend. She's just somebody I know.
But if your girlfriend found out about you,
She comes to me like she was something out of a dream, and I can't even believe my mind.
he says he knows I love him, maybe some of the time. We'll rewrite everything and you could be mine. You're perfect for me, hey, what you wanna?
I'll give you everything, man. I am your medicine, man.
Can take your medicine, hey, what you doing?
I'll give you everything, man.
I am your medicine, come take your medicine.
Hey, what you doing? I am your medicine, man. I am your medicine. Come take your medicine. She make me nervous, man. She give me shaky hands, like I had Parkinson's, like I had Parkinson's.
He always calls me, asking where I'm at, and says he'll come by.
Love it, why don't you come over? I'm not afraid that she won't love me some other time. I'm just addicted to her in my mind.
I try to not admit it, but the more that I do, I get high off my own supply. Hey, what you wanna?
I'll give you everything, man. I am your medicine, man.
Come take your medicine. Hey, what you doing?
I'll give you everything,
I
man.
am your medicine. Come take your medicine.
Hey, what you doing? I am your medicine, man. I am your medicine. Come take your medicine. Hey, what you doing? I am your medicine, man. I am your medicine. Come take your medicine. What happened when you find out she really ain't me one house? She don't go to rehab, she just want what we had. Look at what we had here, Houston, a problem. We might need a bailout, need another option. Anything she wanna do is always fine with me. She's just the greatest, she kinda Whitney. She's so Marilyn, she's so Britney. She's so left eye, burned down a chimney. She say that she don't want me and she just wants a friend, and she still make me wanna leave who I'm with. I try to not admit it, but the more that I do, I get high off my own supply.
Hey, what you wanna?
I'll give you everything, man.
Come take your medicine. Hey, what you doing?
I'll give you everything,
I
man.
am your medicine. Come take your medicine.
Hey, what you doing? I am your medicine, man. I am your medicine. Come take your medicine. Hey, what you doing? I'll give you everything, man. I am your medicine. Come take your medicine.
All right, well, we know it's gonna be on repeat at my house for the next freaking year.
We have an Easter egg.
I mean, oh man, that is amazing, guys. So yeah, we got. How do I say your name so I don't screw that up? Sorry,
All right.
is it Pojang? I want to know how to
Yeah,
how I say your name.
Pochang.
What's that?
Pochang.
Pochan. Okay. And
that's me.
OX Ash. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
excellent.
call me Ash.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I suppose that makes sense, guys. I mean, fucking hell, it's so good.
Glad that
So
you liked it.
We had Sebastian on, who's doing some stuff with Void. And I ended up, I'm pretty new to Ethereum, right? I'll show you guys all the stuff we're doing. We're kind of wax based metaverse and branching out, going multi-chain, blah blah blah. I'll tell you about that later. Anyway, so we get we're talking about Void, and he's showing like I've been seeing clips of him and his avatar and like, you know, Grand Theft Auto and like all these other cool things and whatever, right? So I'm learning about that stuff. He says, yeah, if you like this, check these guys out, right? So we end up, you know, watching a little bit of one of your videos. I'm like, I need to know these guys. Like, this is the future. I've had so many conversations with, you know, everybody from, you know, VCs to a couple different accelerators, and you know, it all lands on, we have this. I think, well, the people that I want to talk to anyway, because like some people have this amorphous idea of the metaverse and they can fuck off. That's boring. As far as I'm concerned, it's like Ready Player One, but like an actual good place where they don't lock you in boxes to make you do shit, right? That we want to connect in this visceral digital super universe that we can all create. Right. And seeing the content that's getting produced by you know, groups like you guys just feels like the fucking future to me.
Thanks for the kind words.
So tell me everything, I guess. Sorry for the intro to you. like now you go.
Yeah, sure. Let me just start by introducing ourselves first. Po Chang is the founder of Zero Cross Zero, basically the founder of this whole DAO program. My name is Ash from Zero Cross Zero. I was actually born in the Galaxy Cats universe, but now I found another job as the spokesperson and the artist manager at Zero Cross Zero. I think that is a basic summary of what Zero Cross Zero is doing. Basically, besides making all these cool music videos, we bring PFPs from other projects to life, like this. And basically, we're a record label DAO. And as far as we know of, we believe that we are the first metaverse-based music label where basically all artists in the Zero Cross Zero DAO are PFPs from other projects. We have just saw some hip hop and R&B tunes with Medicine Man, as known as Bored Ape 141. Also, been on this show is Cyberpunk Industrial Rockets from our OG Alien group Voice. Yeah, so we just released another music video from Medicine Man like 4 hours ago. That just saw, featuring 21 bored apes and an ape wife played by an in real life artist called Kimberly Chen, which we adore. So basically, you'll be able to find your releases from our label on all streaming platforms, music video on YouTube, and also OpenSea. And we're trying to use Zero Cross Zero to kind of experiment and define what a music label in the realm of Web3 will look like. And basically, everybody who is interested in shaping the industry from a label's perspective is welcome to joining Zero Cross Zero as part of the DAO. So the latest mint is actually going on right at this very moment. And besides DAO members, all apes and mutants and ape wives are whitelisted. So if you're interested in something like this, go ahead. We welcome you here.
That's awesome, man. I mean, frick, where do I start? Right? I mean,
let me give you a little bit background
please.
of us, because most of our founders are from music industry. So actually, we are all music veterans in Asia. So I'm in the band for 20 years, and myself also a producer and songwriters. So this my partner, his name is Terry, and he is ex-Sony music director. So like there are two of the most popular female singer. One is featuring in this music video. Her name is called Kimberly, and are all his artists. So, but besides doing music, we're also doing music platform. So we co-founded a platform, NFT platform called Our Song, and last year, John Legend also joined us as our Chief Impact Officer. But it's kind of boring just doing platform and help musicians, because we are also musicians. We want to do music. And this whole PFP metaverse music label idea was actually inspired by I'm a DJ. Because one time,
really? I'm a DJ. So with Void, yeah, okay,
yeah, the Void. one time I saw their promotional video on Twitter, and that's the first time I thought, wow, so NFT PFP NFT can be more than a JPEG of your profile picture. You can actually use it. So as a musician, I was thinking, what if I bought NFTs and make them a band? So that's the starting point of this whole thing. And after that, we bought an Bored Ape, and we call out all the ape owners in Taiwan, because actually I think in Taiwan we have more than 200 apes here.
Holy crap!
So a lot of ape holders.
Yeah.
So I post article on in the Facebook community, Facebook group, and call out to all the app owners, and they're pretty excited. So hey, so let's form the band. Let's see if we can beat the band from Universal Kingship, because they're major label. Maybe they will be slow. So let's do it. Let's do it fast. So yeah, then we move very fast. We made our first music video in just about 2 weeks. Yeah, I think. So maybe later we can play our first music video.
Yeah,
it's
hell
very
yeah.
rough, but
Still,
it's a very nice experience. And after that, we have more time, and we have a very strong community to work with us. So that's the video we just saw is our latest release.
yeah, it's really good. Like, I'm definitely gonna listen to it again soon. So I get, like, before we get too much further, like I want you guys to have an embassy in the Uplift. Part of our move over to Ethereum, we're partnered with 100 projects on Ethereum, or kind of Ethereum related. Basically just meeting new people over there. Like, most of our network has been on Wax. We got 150 projects that are on the Wax blockchain. They're all connected to the Uplift already. Do you guys know what the Uplift is? I'm supposed to start there.
I have to do some research, but I would like you to introduce to us.
Yeah, we can go in there, because I want to do gratitudes with you guys. Basically,
We'll love that.
Minecraft based Metaverse. We've actually been around and open for a year, 2-3 months. So we were actually really, really early. And we've managed to develop and fix a lot of the things that I think are going to be existential risks for other projects that are trying to do the same thing. And my biggest thing is we just want to produce the network, right? We're going to have pretty small maps. We're going to have, the ability for people to build and be neighbors. And so anytime we go into a new area, I just want to partner with 100 of the coolest people. Like, who do I want to have as a neighbor, in this kind of city state, amount of area or whatever, right? And we got My Curio cards right after the bat, which of course is the first art NFT project ever. ApeSwap is actually coming in and bringing in 5 different projects that are all connected to Ethereum. NFT the movie is coming in. If you guys haven't met them, you freaking need to, because they need to meet you. Jeff Crane is awesome, right? So we're like have this core group of people that we put together in the past couple weeks. We're already at like 36 37 projects attached after a couple weeks. And of course the goal I set was to get 100 projects in 45 days, which is stupid. it was a little aggressive, but I think we're actually going to hit it, because we just keep meeting really amazing people. So basically, anyone that wants to come in, you don't owe us anything except to go in and build an embassy, and basically an NFT gallery, right? Which allows people to come in and take a look at stuff. I'm actually gonna throw up, if it's cool with you guys, I'm gonna show you guys an example of one of those embassies right now.
By build it, do you mean like the traditional Minecraft way, build it brick by brick?
Yeah, you can.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Well, so and there's
awesome.
two different. We're launching 2 different worlds. One's creative, where if you want to build it on your server and bring it in, we'll actually paste it in for you, as long as it's like the right size, right? Because everybody gets control of their own kind of little area that, of course, is tied to an NFT, and you have total ownership after we mint the NFTs, all that kind of stuff, right? But yeah, then the other one is survival, and you have to do everything. So you have to mine everything, you have to make everything, you have to
fight the
create all the
zombies,
materials.
go to the
Yeah,
Netherlands.
dude, the whole thing. Where it gets easier though is we actually already have an in-game economy, so we've already got 6 survival worlds, and our in-game token Upliftium, you could already buy and sell materials at scale, right? So people are coming in and like, hey, I need like 1,000 glass. You could just go to one of the stores and buy it with Upliftium for pennies, right? But it's already working. So anyway, let me show you this, and you'll kind of have an idea of what's possible.
Sounds good.
If I can find it. Keep yakking away. Yeah, here's the cube one. This is one of my favorites. There's tons. I'll show you the Star Wars one down the road too, because it's just like.
Oh, that's
So, yeah.
amazing.
That's really cool.
We've got about 30 galleries like that have been built. That's just one of my favorites. Yeah, just on one map.
Can we build a music venue, live venue, or arena?
So here's the main really annoying constraint with Minecraft is that we're getting close to the point where we can pump a area audio in, but it'll have to be like as a special event, right? But it's not impossible. So it's definitely something we're looking at. Because like Minecraft, every Minecraft server runs through one computer thread, right? So all the different worlds that we have operating on different servers, of course, just to increase our potential throughput on each one. But adding sound to that gets a little bit challenging. But if you want to have a venue, you build it in place or whatever. And then we run an event server, and you can invite as many people as you want, and we could do like a special. Like it's basically carved out. You walk through a portal to get to it, and we can basically duplicate that as many times as we want. Anyway, so it's just like a primer on scaling. But right now, no
private server or something like that.
What's that?
Does it have to be on a private server or something like that, or is it on like an official Minecraft server? Because I think like 2 years ago, I went to this Block by Block West, which actually had an amazing lineup, and they were actually able to do something like resonating like audio streaming. Is that the case that you're talking about there?
Yeah, it has been done, but the way we run our servers is basically, well, I'll show you the world map to kind of give you an idea of the scale.
Awesome.
This is one map of I think 9 that we're running, right? And so all the little squares are plots that are owned as individual NFTs, right? And you can kind of see that there's a lot of stuff going on. I wanted to see if I can find my where I work.
You have an office there?
Well, so every time, and we're gonna go do this. Every time I do a show, we come here and we put gratitudes up for everybody that comes on the show. So it's this giant living gratitude monument.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, so this is the 2D one. It gets really fun when you go 3D.
Wow.
Right, so like this is a tiny little corner of this map, and we have 8 maps. So it's just like an absolutely insane amount of stuff that's already going on. Yeah, it's fun.
Wow.
Anyway, so yeah, we'll hop in game in there in a minute and take a look at that. So what we're doing now, we've got Etheria and DGen 1, which are the two places where we're going to be minting Ethereum NFTs, right? So if you own the NFT, you have permanent, build rights in an area. And so right now we've got this is actually meta art. They were actually on the front page of OpenSea for a little while. And we're just getting started. This little billboard here, you can't see the picture on there, but we just made a deal with the IBM accelerator. So IBM is going to have some land in our metaverse, which is bonkers. NFT the movies up here. We're starting to get some people, in here. ApeSwap's going to be on this map, that kind of thing, right? So yeah. So I want you guys there. Like, just tell me what I need to do to get you guys a piece of land and have you be part of it. Because I think it's good.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, very looking forward to it.
Good talk. All right, cool. Show over. Just kidding.
I wanted to ask, like, what inspired you guys to build this on Minecraft in the first place? I mean, from our end, it does seem like an awesome decision because like Web3 is kind of all about community, and in the gaming, like the creations, the community, Minecraft has the best of them all.
Yeah,
that was
also the freedom to build everything that you want,
right.
And the kind of the decentralization here also ties into it, and I think that's a cool decision. How did you guys come to that?
So it was interesting, actually. So I was a podcaster before this and a musician, actually, myself. I keep thinking now of, like, I own a couple of voids. Like, which one am I going to turn into? Because I was never like a big musician or anything. Like, I worked at it for about 15 years and did like cover gigs and shit. But I have like my own music, right? But like, it'd be cool if the only music that I ever released from here on in was like from my void. Just like, it's super fascinating. But I, coming from that background, my podcasting partner and I, because we did like science podcasts and just different things, and we wanted to bring it into a video game. And so the first one we tried was like Fortnite. We interviewed people all the time, right? So we'd go into a Fortnite game and we'd bring our guests in there and we'd basically try and interview them. But it's just two middle-aged guys getting fucking murdered by 7-year-olds for an hour, right? Like, that's like, it's funny the first time. The third time, it gets a little old.
Them all screaming into the microphone and stuff. It just intolerable.
Right. It didn't really work. So we booted up a Minecraft server, right? And figured, okay, we have a guest that comes in. It's a lot slower. And we can sort of build things together while having a conversation about whatever it is that we're doing, right? So it's sort of kind of almost tactile, and it builds end up being kind of permanent monuments to that conversation. We just really wanted to explore that. So one of the first things we learned about Minecraft servers that you boot up yourself is that unless you close them, anyone can get in them. So people started coming in and like destroying all of our stuff. So we had to learn how to create regions that were protected, right? Yeah. So that's fun. So we learned how to do that. And that ultimately ended up being, with our database now, to start the software that we developed, we just have an API that attaches the NFT that you own to changing the owner of that region that's associated to it, right? So if you associate your Minecraft username on our website and you attach your Wax address and now your Ethereum address, it'll take a look and see if you have any of our assets. And if you do, it'll automatically update you as the owner to that plot. Right. So we learned how the Minecraft stuff already. And I was interviewing a bunch of people in the crypto space over Crypto Winter as like a side gig and volunteering for startups and stuff. And in all of those interviews, it just became clear to me that all the pieces were just sitting on the shelf, ready to be slapped together to do this. And I agree with you guys. Like, it has to be about the community for me, and like that community and network. Like, that's all the marbles, right? There's going to be a lot of companies that do very flashy things with technology. They will go away because they're not going to be sticky enough, right?
For sure.
They're going to, maybe show us some of the things that are possible, which is awesome. But unless you can create a really vibrant, creative place where people can get onboarded and then be building themselves instantly, right? I think it's a very sort of friction wrought situation, right? That's been my favorite part of this anyway. Like, people coming in, and like the companies that come in, half of them bring their kids. They ask me all the time if they can bring their 9-year-old to build for them. I'm like, yes, please, right? Yeah. Like, we enforce a PG-13 server. We want to, we know kids are going to be coming. It's Minecraft, right? So we want to stay, all the way on the right side of that. So something we take kind of seriously.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just turned this into AMA for you. Like,
no, that's no, and seriously, I want to show the voice thing pretty soon. But yeah, I mean, the second that I saw what you guys were doing, you guys fit so perfectly into the kind of community that I want to build. Frankly, right? Like, there's going to be 100 projects on Ethereum. That's 100 projects that I'm networking together that are kind of part of this push. And you just I'm excited about it. So yeah, anything you guys want to know, I'm absolutely willing to I'm here.
Awesome. So currently, just sorry, I have to follow up on this. Currently, are there any other music projects on there right now?
No.
Awesome. We might be the first.
No, I mean the first of this. Like, there's some friends of ours that have dropped some music NFTs, but nothing compared to what you guys are doing.
Thanks
and I love them dearly, but no.
Awesome.
Yeah, you guys are next level.
We have some voxel art builders in our community. One thing I admire the Web3 is that the decentralized IP concept. So we can build a music label, not like the traditional one. We can form as a DAO and let the fans who buy your records to be your partners to build this label together.
Yep.
And that all the owners to own the commercial license of the music, and they don't need to concern about the restriction of the current or the traditional copyright framework, because I think in the internet era, after internet, this copyright laws and kind of things kind of kill the freedom of musician and the creators who want to use the music. So that's why we want to do a Metaverse label. So all of our songwriters are PFP correct NFTs. So we don't join any PRO. We don't join any publishers. So people can use our music freely. And if you want to use it commercially, you just need to buy an NFT. Yeah. And I really expect the creativity of the community. Yeah, and we have held some remix competition and music competition in our DAO, and that run pretty successful. So I think the future is very bright.
I totally agree. I ended up having a conversation with. And if you could, guys, just brainstorm anything at all that you're grateful for. It could be big, small, doesn't matter. I just want to get you guys on the board here. It just has to fit on one of these tiny little signs, so try and keep it short. A friend of mine just getting into music and was thinking about, like, how do I apply to Web3, and brainstorming around it. It ended up like, what happens if you turn one song into a DAO? Right. Yeah. Like, there's just, and it's that, I think it's that same kind of thing, right? It's just, that would just be a fractionally owned, piece of IP, but where your fans, where your community, where your investors are able to have a meaningful impact about, where that goes, where that gets used. And this is Sebastian and I, from DGen, we went hard on the whole idea that people are barely scratching the surface of what it means to own one of these avatars, right? And you guys are like jumping down the rabbit hole with both feet and showing everyone else what it's going to be like, right? When it comes down to, you have these things that are assets. They're going to be able to produce media. Oh, we got a sunrise going on.
Wow.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Maybe the DGen community didn't really know. We were very grateful for having this amazing director. He's a very low-key 3D artist in Taiwan, but he actually has some material used by Beeple in his 5,000 days.
Oh, wow.
So, he's an incredible artist, and he did this amazing video. And we even entered 3 music video award finalists: Rome, Monique, and the latest one is in LA. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome, guys. And I can't tell you, I'm not surprised. Right? Like, this is it's clutch what you guys are doing for sure. All right, so Ash, what are you grateful for?
Right now, at this point, I'm probably grateful for basically the I'm a DJ community for introducing us to this show.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Gotta make it official there.
I should learn how to type though. That'd be a lot better. There we go. All right. Okay. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for our DAO community members. Yeah.
For sure. I mean, as a DAO, we only go as far as our community members go, and it's our third release right now. We couldn't be where we are without them.
Right.
Yeah, that's we actually just bought TheUpLift from its parent company. My old partners who were kind of very Web 2 focused. So we just bought it back and are just finishing off turning it into a DAO.
Cool.
Yeah, so DAO tokens are out. People are going to be able to claim them. You know, I spent a ridiculous amount of money buying the company, but gave 25% of it to the core team that came with me to come build it. And we're giving 25% of the DAO tokens to landholders, just people, you know, in the community. And the vibe is so different, right? It just feels now that like our incentives are so aligned to be, you know, like cultivating leaders and really tapping into all the creativity. I mean, you guys saw that was one map, right? Like the things that people are coming in and building, you know, being able to channel that creativity and that energy through the mechanism of a DAO. And I'm just like learning. We're just kind of you're learning by doing or whatever, right? So really,
same as he's here,
right? But you could feel the energy so different.
Exactly,
and it's clearly powerful.
Exactly. I think that the strength and the power source at the core engine of the Web3 business kind of lies within the community. And a DAO label like this has to have community in the center. From our experience, this is basically creating something that is curated both by both the artists and the fans. We kind of are experiencing different stages of growth together, side by side, and kind of working together to contribute towards the artists and the community as success as a whole. I mean, from now, we try to give fans the tools and information they may need to act as basically ambassadors, QA testers, A&R advisors. We arm them with governance rights that allows them to decide basically how the label operates, how the individual artist operates. And I think it's better than doing all this stuff by ourselves. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Totally
And it's amazing that it almost happened on day one, because I have a band and I have fans too, but not everything happened at day one when we just released one music video.
Exactly.
But
we should play that pretty soon. Like the biggest thing that Uplift is doing this year is going multi-chain, right? We've been on Wax for a while, and it's been for a year and a bit, I guess, right? So we're going multi-chain, and so I started building this giant dome, and it's just the foundation of it, right? And basically, every time you want to walk to a different world, you just walk through a door, and it takes you to that other server, to that other map, right?
So a portal, right?
Right. And so this is going to be the Ethereum portal room. So all the maps that we ever create on Ethereum will come in here. We're starting with Etheria on the left here in DGen 1, right? So the creative world and the survival world. And we're just starting to put up logos now for the partners. Again, we've got 30. I got a lot of work to do to get those up already. But depending on if you guys pick creative or survival, you know, we'll put your logo up either over there for survival or over here for creative. And this entire room is just gonna be full of, you know, partner project logos. And that's gonna be fun.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, it's
in like 30
good.
days.
Really good. Really good. I gotta get to work, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so yeah. We're excited to have you over at Uplift, and obviously I'll be around to answer any questions. I'm actually going to hook you up with my team member Jen, who does like, you know, an onboarding show live with people, and we get like, you know, a billboard up with just basic stuff up so that people know like this is where OXO is going to live. It's weird. So it's not OXO, it's OCrosso.
Yeah, it's actually 0x0, but we say OXO. Yeah.
Oh, you say Oxo. Okay, yeah. Ash was saying Crosso, and I was like,
Yeah.
am I screwing this up? All right, so cool. I have options. I like options.
We're not aligned on this.
Yeah. We got to do that sooner or later.
Right. All right. So, which video do you guys want to play next?
Let's play our Genesis release. It's called Hello Tokyo. It's a really nice song, but it's a very
we
simple
played
video.
that on the show. I can't get enough of this one either. Let's rock and roll.
Okay, let's do it.
Is that this one?
Yeah. This one.
All right,
Let me play.
We can't hear that one.
Okay.
Is that just on your computer? Yeah, just make sure that you click the supposed to remove that. So stop sharing and then share again. Just make sure that it's like share computer audio. You should be good.
Okay. Let me.
But if it's on YouTube,
Actually, maybe you can talk something when I'm looking for the file.
Hey, is it Hello Tokyo?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Is
just
it
found
on
it.
your end?
I just found it on YouTube. Boom.
Awesome.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Rock and roll. We got this. We got this. What are we in technology or something? All right, here we go, guys.
Yeah.
Lost in the city lights, maybe the city will do me right. Sayonara to the drama, I can't take it anymore. Wait a minute, let me catch my breath. Something's wrong with me, I'm out of it. Another reason to let you pin. And if you're with me, then take me back. Ay, check the color of my polo and my Yeti, I'm a motor fresh drink. Take a photo, white tees from Uniqlo, white tees from Uniqlo. Wear them once and then we throw a party crew and take a photo. It's a Satoshi Nakamoto. Hello Tokyo, how you doing? What's the new? What you been wearing? I've been really meaning to call you, tell you that you're super, super Tokyo. How you doing? What you doing after the show? Let's hit up a club and Shibuya later on. Let's get lost in the city lights. Maybe the city will do me right. Do me right. Do me right. Hello, Lena. I love your dress. iPhone. Let's take a snap. It's not over. She let her dance. These other girls don't stand a chance. Ay, do you like Chaggy or Oscar? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Shut the mate kudasai. Baby, mushy, Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. I remind you of the shower, 'cause I'm always on some fresh air. Hello, Tokyo, how you doing? What's the new and what you been wearing? I've been really meaning to call you, tell you that you're super, super Tokyo, how you doing? What you doing after the show? Let's hit up a club and Shibuya later on. Let's get lost in the city lights. Maybe the city will do it right. Too much drama, you need to get away. Let's get lost in the city, or maybe found in the city. And the city is living like it was some new religion. And you wear your religion like it was some true religion. And that's me in the corner, and I lost my religion. What part of this world are you living? I think you might need updating. These haters, oral fixation ain't needed. Google translation. Hey, come closer, take a photo. CDs and tapes and photos. And play a piano intro like Ryuichi Sakamoto. Hello Tokyo, how you doing? What's the new and what you been wearing? I've been really meaning to call you, tell you that you're super, super Tokyo. How you doing? What you doing after the show? Let's hit up a club and Shibuya later on. Hello Tokyo, how you doing? What's the new and what you been wearing? I've been really meaning to call you, tell you that you're super, super Tokyo. How you doing? What you doing after the show? Let's hit up a club and Shibuya later on.
That's it.
That's the way. Yeah, like instantaneously, just groovy as hell. That's some crazy stuff going on there. Yeah, I mean, how can you not love that?
Yeah. and we love Tokyo too.
Right, I still haven't been. That's like Tokyo and New York. Somehow I've never been to either one. I'm gonna have to solve both. of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna be at NFT NYC?
Yeah, I'm going to NFT NYC.
I will see you there. That's my first time in New York.
Oh,
Wow.
Later on this month. Yep.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should be fun.
we should meet up. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. All right. So what else do people need to know? Like I had your Twitter up before. I mean, that's you can get to your guys' Discord, you can find all the things or whatever. What do people need to know about? You said they're minting right now, but you need like a ape or mutant or ape wife to be whitelisted. Is that correct?
Right. You have to be OXO holders or mutant or BAYC or ape wives holders.
Right.
And
Yeah,
we're ready to open for public around the NFT NYC period. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
right now
All right.
you can check our music video on YouTube and join our Discord.
There you go. All right. That's awesome, man. So how do you see, you guys name dropped a bunch of really interesting people. Tell me a little bit more. Like you said, you guys are making your own platform. Where are you guys building that? You know, what's that going to be like?
Our platform is called Our Song.
Our Song?
Our Song. So if you're interested, you can go to oursong.com, and it's an app. So we want to build a marketplace plus community app in the mobile device. So back in 2019, we started this company, and there are a lot of musicians in Taiwan joined the platform. But started from this year, we're going to do some marketing and partnership in the States and also Japan and Southeast Asia. And we'll focus on music. So if you're a musician and you need tools to grow your super fans, I think Our Song has a lot of tools like NFT, and you can airdrop your vouchers to your NFT holders. You can open a mini Discord inside our app. You can do it in one place. So,
Yeah. This looks cool. This is you guys, right? I got this right?
yeah, this is
That's
us.
what-
Yeah.
I figured. It's that.
That's
It'd be
my
weird.
day job.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome, man. All right, yeah, some more cool stuff we got to take a look at. So yeah, this is going to be interesting, right? So like we want to get when and I'll maybe start a Twitter thread and introduce it to Jen. It's basically like we'll pick out a piece of land for you guys. Oh, this is the big question: survival or creative?
Ash, what do you
I think considering the community is not like we're music people,
Yeah.
a few fraction of the community as we know of is into gaming.
Yeah,
I bet that Pochang didn't even know what I said when we mentioned like Nether and zombies and all that. So I will say that it may be best if we go creation instead of survival.
yeah. No,
Okay.
that's probably
That's probably a more logical decision there. I mean, I would love to go into survival, but I just know that I will spend like 10 hours a day on it, and I just can't afford that right now.
Yeah, this is a real problem. And again, like the you know, after we do the mint on Ethereum, you can always pick up a plot in survival, so you can have like people are actually building presences in all the maps just to kind of get new neighbors, whatever, right? So you can always kind of do that later on. But I think that makes a lot of sense. So I will find you guys an awesome spot, probably close, relatively close. Well, yeah, I'm a DJ and hasn't picked theirs out yet. And like I haven't talked to, because I just talked to Sebastian But yeah, definitely we'll put you guys really close together. But I also want to get you
Awesome.
close to
Thank
NFT the movie because you guys need to meet Jeff Crane. Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna make that happen.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, you need to be part of that whole ecosystem. It's just it's
exactly.
obvious. So we'll make that happen. Yeah, and then I'll hook you up with Jen, who's gonna basically get a logo and anything you guys would want up on a billboard, and we kind of make QR codes for people or whatever, and we put those high res pictures up on your land, and then give you access to the land so you can come in and build.
Awesome.
Or
one quick question, like, do I personally get access to land, or could I just open it up to our community members, like everybody from the Zero Cross Zero community? If you are a builder and you're interested in building this with us, you can join.
Yeah, so we can the automatic version, you can whitelist up to 8 people to your land to help you build.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. I'm going to be doing this because we're pre-mint. I'm doing the whitelisting manually right now, right? And then when we mint, we give you guys the NFT, so you'll actually own it. But yeah, if you guys want to bring in like 5-6 people to come and help you build, do it.
Awesome.
Yep.
No,
I should tell you the plot, just so you guys can think about it. The plots are 32 by 32 with the entire height, right? So it goes from 0 to 255, and everything's kind of in meters, right? So yeah, think tower.
Got it. Got it. Skyscrapers, if you want.
Skyscraper it is. Yep. Yep. Here, let me show you another.
Yeah, my mind just wandering off to Minecraft right now. I don't think I'm here anymore.
Yeah, sorry. That's going to happen a lot. This is, next time we hang out, I'll show you some of the stuff musically that I've done. I don't want to do that right now. It's too weird. You guys are too good. But check this out. Yeah, so he built all that on the bottom half of a 50 by 50 plot.
That's super dope.
Yeah, the amount that you can do is bonkers. So yeah, so
that'll be cool. If we have time to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
we have community members to do that.
Yeah,
right. That's getting community members to come in, even just doing something simple at first. To get something in there so we can put images up so that like anybody walking by there is gonna be able to walk by a QR code. Like what I'd love to see actually is a picture from your latest music video, and I'll embed a QR code on it so people can just look, point their phone at it while they're in the game, right, and pull that music video up just because people need to freaking hear that stuff.
Okay, cool.
It's too good. Yeah, just if I could be selfish, that's what I want. And more ideas will flow, right? Like it's definitely a thing where we're going to be around for dozens of years, so there's no rush.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
all right,
right
guys.
now I'm already wandering into like doing some panel switches with like stuff, with some lightning stuff. That would be pretty cool and pretty metaverse.
It can happen.
Like a soundboard or something. Yeah, I'm thinking too far right now. Like
we are a little bit careful with how much we let people use Redstone just for server capacity.
oh, got it.
Yeah, but if and when, not if, I like could be shocked you guys don't do event servers. If you when you guys do an event and we want to like scale that out and have thousands of people at an event, which we can do, then we can bring Redstone in, because it's something that we're gonna like be able to control the server capacity of in real time, and we can actually paste that in. So if you build that in a different server, we can have something that came in. There's one build that somebody created in Old World before we started clamping down. Somebody commissioned a big like a couple statues, like a big Led Zeppelin build, right? So it's like these big Led Zeppelin statues in the middle of that map. And underneath it, you fall through this tiny hole, and it's a redstone machine that plays Stairway to Heaven, but in Minecraft. Wow. Yeah, like it's like awesome. What? And it's a big cavern, and it's literally a stairway to heaven. And he like made the whole sky. It's wow. You know what? Yeah, it's messed up. Next time you guys come on the show, I'd love to have you back.
That's awesome experience.
We'll stop by there and check it out.
Yeah,
sure,
for sure.
Yep. All right, guys, I got to run because I got a meeting in another few minutes here. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Why is my phone being noisy?
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
I'm gonna explain to Pochang what exactly is a redstone right after this call.
All right.
And the creative and the survival.
Yeah. Basically, and the basic thing is in creative, you have the entire Minecraft palette, every kind of block at your disposal, like infinitely, right?
Yeah.
So you want to build an entire building out of diamond, go ahead. In survival, you have to mine every single thing that you want to build with. So if you need some magma for cool lights, you have to go find it, right? And so it's a much richer experience. Anything that you build in survival is automatically 100 times cooler than anything you build in creative, because everyone knows it was harder. But we also have like a whole economy built up so that you can, outsource getting materials to other people and, buy and sell it for uplifting them. And it's a whole thing.
I really need some Minecraft class. Yeah.
So that's what like the my team member Jen, I'm gonna hook you guys up with her, and she's gonna book you guys for a little onboarding kind of introduction session. So I'm gonna pick your guys' land out. You'll be able to see what it looks like, right? And I'll get you guys whitelisted to it, and she'll basically show you everything that you need to know to kind of just get on there and get like a billboard up. And that I think will be a good step, because the rabbit hole goes deep.
So cool. Awesome.
Yeah. And then this is where it's going to get nuts. I'll leave you guys with this. So like this is the building phase, right? We're getting our hands on some Unreal 5 licenses. My vision for an MVP, because this is going to bootstrap, up into higher realms as we build into the metaverse, right? Minecraft is the base layer. So where everybody can come in, everybody can build. It's really easy, right? And there's the in-game mechanics, and that whole thing is just really awesome. Where it's going to connect with what you guys are doing, I think, is we're going to be taking builds like, our gratitude tower behind us and a bunch of, Coliseums, wherever, right? Like all these different amazing builds that people are producing. And we're going to take the object files and bootstrap them up into an Unreal 5 engine so that we can then have, content being created with avatars like the ones that are in your music label in builds that are created in the Uplift.
That's cool.
Right? And then we start stitching those things together, and we're ready for that.
Does that allow audio in the Unreal Engine?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
and we're still we haven't started work on that yet, but I think so. Even the biggest thing that I want to see, honestly, is like, and we don't even need Unreal for this. We can just do it in Blender. But we take one of the sorry, that was loud. We take one of the builds in the Uplift, because we can get the object files for that really easily, right? And some of the object files for some of the avatars, the apes, what have you, and just create content out of that. Because even that, like, it was built in Minecraft, and now you can buy a music NFT that has people dancing around in that build. I think is going to be, that to me is that's step one, right? Because I know all the pieces are sitting there for us to get that done.
Yeah, and we're also experiment one thing. Now we want to do a real artist and the NFT artist to perform together. So we're trying to use it's like camera array to catch all the action of the real artist. So we can transform their performance to a 3D model, and we can put them together in the Unreal Engine. So yeah, I'm very looking forward to put the concert inside a virtual world.
Yeah,
That'll be awesome. And
That's
fans
the way.
can collect and even display their collection in their room, and the collection is animated 3D performing. Yeah, that'll be very cool.
Yeah, and again, like we can do like decently high res, not super high res, but decent high res is 2D images. But yeah, getting up into Unreal 5, where I mean, this is the thing. I think we all have that same vision. Like we know what's possible. We know where this is headed.
Yeah.
And so if we can build the pieces and the communities that will drive it, then we can all kind of end up there together. And I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited to see how you guys grow and to be helping you do it however we can.
Me too. Yeah, I think.
Thanks.
Yeah,
We're pumped.
we're also very excited. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, I got to run. Thank you guys. I definitely want to book you guys for the show again.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a great
Have to
talk, man.
All right. Cheers, guys.
See you. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.